Alrighty, Jane Box breaks here. It's 5:46 p.m. Eastern Time on the 21st of November. We're breaking our last three boxes of 2014 Leaf Perfect Game. Here's who we got in the break. We got David, Ron, or David, Sarah, Ron, Steve, James, David, Thomas, Colin, John, Bill, the other John, and Rick. Let's remember your guys' names and get your team, or get your letters. All right, so Rick on bottom and David on top. Let's roll the dice. Anything higher than 4. All right, we go 11 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Starting off with Thomas on top and ending with Sarah. Sarah, last time you got Z, you did all right. All right, let's make this bigger here. Oops. All right, so we got, I hate when it does this. Hold on, guys. Annoys me. All right, we got Thomas with A. B goes to Ron. David S with C. D goes to John. ADD. Colin with E. F goes to David S. Bill P with G. H goes to David S. Rick S with I. J goes to David S. Steve with K. John, the other John, with L. M goes to Thomas. David S with N. O goes to Ron. James with P. R goes to David S. David D with S. T goes to Sarah. Colin with W. Colin with V. W goes to David S. Rick with X and Q. David S with Y, and Z goes to Sarah. Who got the... Look at David S, man, getting that J all the time. Rick had it last time, but... Good luck, guys. Let me print this and we'll get started. This is what happens when you get 8 spots. You get J automatic. I think only one or two breaks he hasn't had J. It's crazy. Yeah, David, that was insane. It was insane, man. The fact that we had like 10 J's in a row in a box. I don't even get that. All right, everyone. Good luck. All mail's going out tomorrow. I didn't have a chance to get to the post office today, so all mail will be out tomorrow. Let me bring the screen back. No, I have the screen back. It was funny, but I know it pissed a lot of people off. I mean, it made 2 letters skunk. I mean, that's crazy. 3 boxes. The fact that two popular letters skunk is just insane. It don't even make sense. All right, box number 1. Well, yeah, I was cracking up. I know some of you were pissed, but I was cracking up. Oh, I know you weren't mad, Sarah. I'd be mad if I was in the breakdown. I'd be like, what the hell? I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, but it's funny. It's definitely funny. All right, let's get a Brendan Rodgers. Who's got B? Ron. Let's get a Brendan Rodgers tonight. You have to pull him in this one. Looks like he's got glitter all over it. What the hell? All right, we have an Erickson Lanning, 38 of 50. E going to Colin. Looks like he has glitter all over it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, they're pieces of crap, David. They'll break in the mail. I already threw them all out from last night, dude. They're like shitty plastic, dude. They'll break in the mail. Trust me. They're crap. All right, Sam Lanier, 18 of 50. S going to David D. See, S skunked in the 3 boxes last time. I'm serious. They do break, David. They're crap. They're like the cheapest plastic ones. Michael Braun, 41 of 50. M going to Thomas G. Trust me, I need cases. I keep them, but I can't even use those ones. Next up is Ronald Ramirez, 20 of 50. R Going to David S. Doles, you're on, right? Look, S is hitting this time. Shane Potter, 47/50. Going to David D. Let me saying David D and David S this whole break. Next up, we have a Pablo Terzano, 12/25. P. It's going to James. Yuppers. You're not getting any snow while you're traveling, bud? P hits again with a Philip Solelli, 13/25. Going to James. Feels like it's going to snow at my house. It's pretty bad. The freaking wind chill is ridiculous. Next up, we have a Bowden Francis, 9/25. B going to Ron. How are you getting pissed, Sarah? We've done what, 8 cards so far? Relax. 75 to go. Next up, we have a Joshua Stowers, running the non-numbered. J going to David S. Sarah, what letters did you have? Z and what else? And T. Ooh. Eric Feliz, E. Going to Colin. You got a bunch last break. Next up, we got a Derek West, D. Going to John Addison. I'm going to just say your last name. Can't say John A because you got 2 of them. Next up, we got another D. Drew Tyler. Going to John as well. And another D. Going to John as well. Dalton Blumenfeld. Here we go again. Not J's this time. And another D. Deacon Laput. Going to John. Oh, this is crazy. And another D. Drew Deckinger. All right, Addison, you got all those. We're done with these now. All right, next up we have a Chris Botso, C. Going to David S. Why is it awesome, Dave? Next up, we have a K. We got a printing plate auto coming up. K. Kyle Marmon. K. Going to Steve. Next up is L. Logan LT Anthony Tolbert. L. Going to Areola. Oh, you're being sarcastic, damn it. Next up is Luke Eagsty. L. Going Areola. Don't worry, man. You know we'll have a J box in here. We got 2 more boxes to go. We'll have a J box for you. Next up is Matthew Morales. M. Going to Thomas. And another M. Matthew McCown. Going to Thomas as well. Nice. Very nice printing plate auto. Daz Cameron. Daz Cameron. He got drafted this past year. I forget where. D. Going to John Addison. Nice hit. I didn't know Daz Cameron was in this. Next up, another D. Daniel Sprinkle. 7/10. Going to John Addison. Sorry, sir. I guess I grabbed the wrong box then. What do you want me to do? You always got to complain. Don't matter what it is. Kind of looks like Derek Jeter's signature. If you look at it real quick. Parts of it. All right, we got a Josh Naylor. I didn't know he was in this too. That's a good hit. That's for Miami. Jay. Go to David. Good Miami prospect. Oh, you got the Marino today? Good. Nice hit coming up. That's a good box. Now we're getting all the big names. Who's got C? There you go, David. How about a Cornelius Randolph? 4 or 5. Phillies prospect. This kid's a stud, dude. I hope he comes up next year. Nice hit. Nice box. We got 3 known names. That I know anyway. All right, let's get Brendan Rodgers now. Box 2. No, David S. You have C. Did I say David D by accident? I meant to say David S. There's too many damn similar names in these breaks anymore. You guys are confusing me. David D only has letter S. So if I screw up, I screw up. No, that was yours. You got the Cornelius Randolph. All right, we have a Ramon Alejo, 30 of 50. R. Go to David S. Nice, another good name. This product's a lot better than I thought. Some of these guys I didn't even know were in it. For K, Cabrian Hayes, 16 of 50. I don't remember where he went. Is he a Pirate? Going to Steve. Most of these guys are all first round draft picks. All right, next up we have a Keegan James, K, 18 of 50. Going to James. Or sorry, Steve. Next up, Isaiah Musa, 17 of 50. Going to Rick. Man, it's the first time I think I said Rick's name in this whole break. Next up, we got a Michael Brine, M, 48 of 50. Going to Thomas. Is that a super? Oh, I thought there was a super thick card. All right, Matthew Micah, 13 of 25. Going to Thomas. Yeah, I know, Sarah. Relax. Sheesh. I gotta play like 10 Marinos to get you to shut up. Brennan Illy, 16 of 25. B, going to Ron. They need to come out this damn playoff checklist so I can get the damn break posted, man. I'm tired of Panini football waiting until the day before to post a checklist. C, Carter Hall, 15 of 25. Going to David S. It's the holidays. I'm trying to get them busted before people get too busy. You got to get in products to have it, though. Next up, we have a Kyle Ostrowski. Okay. Going to Steve. I got playoff coming. I got Spectre coming, the new Spectre. And I got something else coming. Keyshawn Lynch. Okay. Going to Steve. Who was that other product that we did that was real high end? I pulled Tom Brady. I got that coming back. But I'm going to do 1-boxers with those. Random team 1-boxers. Instead of the draft break. Kevin Strachan. K. Going to Steve. That'll be cheap. Like $20 random team or 2 for $35. That's cheap for that product. Huge hits in it. Next up is Michael Benson. M. Going to Thomas. Spectre, I haven't figured out how I'm going to do that yet. We might just do fun, affordable breaks for those because it's still expensive. All right, Ronald Ramirez, R. Going to David S. Next up is R again, Ryan Inman. Go to David S. So who hasn't hit yet? Just you, Sarah? Stephen Plaskett, S. Going to David D. Has Colin hit? I think Colin's hit. I think they're the only one. Next up is a Shane Potter, S. Going to David D. And Bill, I don't think Bill's hit either. G hasn't hit. And Sam Lehner, going to David D. All right, we have a Cole Sands, C. Going to David S. Next up, we have a Jarrett Montgomery, J. Going to David S. Next up, we have a Jordan Myro. Going to David S. And a Joe Davis. Going to David S. Wasn't 10 in a row, but a couple in a row. All right, next up is N. Go to David S. We have a Nicholas Gatewood, 2 of 5. Nicholas Gatewood. I forget where this kid went though, but he's not bad. Tyler Dietrich, 6 of 10. T. Going to Sarah. Hear that, Sarah? Who drafted him? Next up, we have a Mitchell Hansen, M. Going to Thomas G. No, it's not 1 of 75. Oh, you mean hits. Shut your mouth. And he got drafted too. I don't remember where. Thomas Sabucky. That one's not numbered? Huh. I thought on the green ink it would be numbered. Thomas Sabucky. T. Going to Sarah. Hey, isn't this a Ranger? Sarah? Isn't he on the Rangers? I thought he was. Don't you guys have a pitcher like that? Name that? Alright, last box. Wasn't he in Bowman? How do you not know? I'm pretty sure he's in Bowman this year. It wasn't just in Bowman. I could be wrong, but you got something. There's something close to that name. I know that. Whoa! Sorry, guys. Just knocked my desk tripod over with my arm. Damn it! This thing's a bitch to set back up. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to sit here and hold it the whole time. No, it's not Connor Suzuki. Maybe it is something like that. You're right. It is something like that. All right, we have a Luke Alexander, L, 43 of 50. Going to Ariola. Or Ariola. John, are you on? How do you say your last name? Is it Ariola or Ariola? Say 1 or 2. Matthew McGarry, 19 of 50. M, going to Thomas. Pull this up a little bit. I always mean to ask you that. I don't want to say her name wrong. Usually I don't say last names on here, but I don't want to confuse you too. Next up, we have a Michael Zimmerman, 18 of 50. It's M, going to Thomas. 1. So it's Areola. Like as in the medical term? Or Areola. 1 or 2. Say 1 or 2 again. I don't remember what I said first last time. Tyler Williams, 21/50. T. Going to Sarah. Okay. Next up is Mitchell Hansen, 49/50. M. Going to Thomas. All right, we got a Christopher Andrutsos, 12/25. C. Going to David S. Next up, we got a Freddie Sabito, 15/25. F. Going to David S. Next up, we have a Kyle Hatton going to James K, 14/25. We got a Dylan Poncho D going to Addison. D hits again with a Daniel Sprinkle. Damn it, wrong Brendan. Going to Addison. So we had a Rogers, the catcher. Brennan Illies, B, going to Ron. Next up for Thomas, we have an Austin Treadwell, A. This is a different Andrew Miller, guys. I was like, wait a second. Andrew Miller, A, going to Thomas. It's not the Andrew Miller that's on Cleveland, though. He is a pitcher still. Next up, we have an Austin Riley, A, going to Thomas. Now all the A's are hitting. And an Alexis Omar Diaz, A, going to Thomas. Well, we gotta get at least one G here. Next up, we have a Tim Salvador, T, going to Sarah. Come on. Next up, we have a Shane Mangrum, S, going to David D. Next up, we got a Michael Gordon, M, going to Thomas. Another M, we have a Michael Brine, going to Thomas. All right, for David S., we have a Nicholas Orr, N. Next up for James, we have a Pablo Toronzo, P. All right, for Steve, we have a Kyle Robinall, 2/5. And we have a Jeremiah Burks, J, 6/10. J, going to David S. All right, for our two patch autos, we have a Kep Brown, K, going to Steve. No Brennan Rogers. You get some good names, though. And an Alonzo Jones, A. I don't know what this is. It's like a piece of leather. 18/25, A, going to Thomas. Must be part of the number. That is it, folks. Sorry, Bill. I think you're the only one that didn't get nothing, my friend. I stuck with a G letter. I'm pretty sure G hit last time. I think Rick only got one this time. He killed it last time. All right, well, I appreciate it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and sort this out and have this all out to you tomorrow with the rest of the mail. Again, Wednesday will be tech. Around 7 o'clock, I'll be posting another tech case. We got 8 left in the first one still. And then as soon as Group Break makes the Pantheon checklist, then I will post that as well. It's a higher end product. It's kind of like what we just did last night, Prime Cuts, but it's a lot nicer. Better names in it too. And there's 8 hits a box. It's only a 4-box case. It's pretty pricey though, but it looks a lot better. So we'll see. But there's 8 hits a box in that, more autos. Welcome, David. So I'll be posting that as soon as Group Break puts it on their website. I'll price that out too. So, all right, guys and ladies, have a good night. Talk to you soon, and hopefully we'll bust a bunch of tech on Wednesday and some football if we can get that damn checklist. Take care.